He scared somebody. I saved your fat ass, old out of shape ass fool, man. That's crazy. He think he Tyson. Tyson's 51. Man, you know what's crazy? To make it look like somebody's scared so bad, but he got my number. He had mentioned us throwing down in a backyard. You know what I'm saying? Doing our own thing before, you know what I'm saying? And if he got a fucking problem, if he got an issue that he wants to get off his chest, he got my number. If he's trying to turn it into something ugly, then that's it. That's on him. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna turn that down. I don't know if you've seen his video. Look at the guy. Literally look at him, homie. He got a soft, pudgy, chubby face. He old, bro. He old. I'm gonna tell you like I told these cats in SeaWorld yesterday. Two dudes tatted up. I think they was like Asian boys or some kind of other gang out there. But the first thing old boy asked me was like, "Hey, what happened? Why you back out of that boxer fight, bro?" Like he was like, "Savage Studios, what's up?" I was like, "What's up, homie?" I mean, put my wife over to the side, my son over to the side, went over there with him like, "What's happening?" He's like, "What's up, fool? What happened with that whole boxer thing?" You know what I'm saying? And I said, "Man, look, homie, that fool's 51 years old, but we could get in the ring." You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what I would tell y'all in person if you told me the same shit. I got my wife telling me, "Come on, let's go." She's nervous. Let's go. She thinking something gonna kick off or something. But these cats was cool, man. I was like, yeah. And if you seeing this, bro, if you see this live, man, drop a comment. I'll pin your comment at the top, fool. Cool people, man. Y'all guys were cool. But like I told him, I was like, we could get in the ring, bro. Me and you, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? Hit up Gunner. You know what I'm saying? He was obviously more around my age and shit. You see, Gunner wants to make it look like, oh, I don't care if you're tall, old, yellow eyes, green eyes. Mark my words, bro. When he gets in that ring, mark my words. Y'all gonna be expecting this pay-per-view bout, this explosion of flying fists, and oh, I'm gonna get in the ring like a pit bull. Like, fool, shut up, homie. That time passed, homie. Your pit bull time passed. Homie, now if you're trying to kill somebody or something, or you on a trip like that, you know, outside of the ring, then yeah, maybe you would do some crazy stuff like that and flash and flex like that. I mean, we talking about getting in the ring, dog. Stand up and take your shirt off, bro. Let's look at your motherfucking squash body ass, fool. Come on now. If age wasn't such an issue, when I asked you how old you was, why'd you lie to me about your age, bro? Why'd you tell me you was in your 40s, bro? Even that was bad. But when they said 51, it was like, damn. And you want to use Tyson, bro. You want to use Tyson as Tyson being 51, you 51. So now you can box as good as Tyson, huh? Now you fighting Mike Tyson. And even then, I would have a problem fighting Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, who the fuck's trying to be 30-year-old smashing on a 51-year-old? Now, only one thing I could get that all y'all can say is like, bam, you made the video, boom, you went in on it, and then the next day you switched up. Of course, I could have drug it out for months, and mark my words, this guy needs 3 to 4 months to train. That's what he asked for to fight me. 3 to 4 months to train. A whole lot of shit's gonna happen in 3 to 4 months. Y'all thinking this fight's gonna happen. Y'all believe in your little leader like he's still some active mob member. Like, fool, shut up, homie. Like, hey, you know what? You know what I'm saying? You want to go on your little video and make me look stupid or try to throw some shots at me? I already knew he was gonna say something. I done already heard all the shit you guys gotta say. And just like when I was at SeaWorld, homie, with his homie, when he asked me that question and I let him know the situation, homie, and he gonna see my shit, homie. He didn't see no bitch in my eyes. So for Boxer to try to insinuate that a motherfucker's scared of him, I would outbox you. I would beat your ass. You are too slow, homie. My reach is too long. My fists are too big. I would break your shit trying to come in like a pit bull. The point of the matter is, homie, you ain't gonna get that boxing match, so leave it the fuck alone. But yet, nah, you want to go on the channel. You know what I'm saying? You want to give your little opinion, your little 2 cents on the matter. And then you talk about my safety and security. Says a motherfucker who wrote a book, ain't in his hood, ain't a part of what the fuck he said he was a part of anyway. So what, you trying to clown safety and security? Shit, you didn't been down that road your damn self, homie. Shit, I don't give a fuck, homie. I would show up to an event. I was supposed to go to the one Big Joe invited me to. Just invited. I was going to show up. Bro, don't play with me, bro. I'll show up to some shit you won't show up to. You feel me? I walk around Los Angeles. I go to every part of Southern Cali. I don't have no business in nobody's hood, but other than that, I go around Southern Cali freely as I want to beaches. I've went live at Huntington Beach with no security and no fucking teams protecting me. So don't you say shit about safety and security, because tell all your little viewers and all your little followers, homie, you ain't gonna move shit. You ain't gonna move nowhere without some security. You ain't gonna go nowhere with your location dropped, homie. So don't even go there, homie. I try to do it like this, homie. Each one of you motherfuckers that speaks on my name, I'm gonna speak on your shit right back. Each one of you motherfuckers that takes jabs at me, I'm gonna take jabs at you right back. I don't know what you motherfuckers are having a problem understanding about Little Toro. And when he got at me, I never turned down the fade, bitch. What part don't you understand, homie? I said we could get it. We still can. Shit. It's not gonna be a main event. I'm still training, bitch. I was in the gym today, baby. Who you playing with? I'm not wasting it on no 50-year-old. And when you take your fucking slow ass into the ring on this event and all this other bullshit you saying, guess what's gonna happen? You gonna get your ass clowned for a stupid, slow, sloppy ass fight. Come on now. I'm good. I want to fight. I want to fight for real, man. I want to fight for real. Just because a motherfucker ain't fighting on your card, that don't mean I stop looking for something, homie. There's plenty of street beefs and other motherfucking underground UFL shit. Plenty of them. So if you guys think I'm not fighting, please. Only reason why that shit happened, they think, oh, he switched. Nah, bitch, I'm not going to let Gunner run his fucking mouth and make me look like some kind of fucking lame after he talks to me on the phone, hella respectful, and then make, oh, for promotional purposes, play the boo-boo, the fool for you. For promotional purposes, not going to happen, homie. How could I trust y'all? Y'all Northerners, all y'all fucking Northerners. I had a couple, older Southerners get at me and say, hey, you wouldn't be alone, homie. We just want to let you know. But with all due respect, we would make the same decision as you. Now, here goes the motherfucking kicker. This gonna surprise you all. We got an actual UFC fighter, MMA fighter, who is trying to fight on that card with Boxer and all them. Dude is fucking sick with it. Crazy record, undefeated, bashing shit. Straight up told me, 51, that's too old for me too, bro. Regardless of money, regardless of how much, regardless of any of that shit, bro. Now, y'all don't understand. If he makes it to the card, that means he will be fighting on the card. Will he want to fight a 51-year-old? Absolutely not. Check him out on Instagram, Dead Game MMA. Check him out on Instagram, Dead Game MMA. You got to understand, he wasn't talking shit. Ain't no motherfuckers wasn't even trying to go there like that. But it's like, at the end of the day, we know what we about. We know what we can do with our hands. Why the fuck am I going to fight a slow-ass 51-year-old? I don't care how strong he is. I don't care in his head how good he thinks he is in his fucking head. I don't care. Okay, well then you shouldn't have spoke up and talking shit. Yeah, listen, homie, I get it. He posted it, announced that shit hella fast, so I made my shit. Bam. One day after, I didn't try to sit there and mislead people. As soon as I woke up, boom, read the messages, seen some of the people getting at me, some of my close people, and then me, my own thought, my own heart. It's a waste, homie. It's a waste of me training for 4 fucking months, putting myself through vigorous ass training like I was doing this morning, putting myself through a whole bunch of shit to get up there and fight a slow ass fighter that I already know I'm gonna beat the shit out of. Just based on speed, technicality, and reach alone, you're not getting in my bubble, homie. You're not even gonna. And you're saying you want to see this, but when you go watch his fight in 3 to 4 months from now and you don't see nothing good, you don't see nothing that makes you like, ooh, he can fight, you're going to be mad at not me, you're going to be mad at yourself, homie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just like all you motherfuckers is telling me to fight Gunner. Come on, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, fight Gunner, too. See, in person, it's a whole nother energy with y'all, man. In person, when I see some of you guys, man, it's always respect. Even if you got a question or even if you've talked shit, those dudes didn't get at me foul. They didn't get at me disrespect. If anything, he got at me like a homie. As soon as I told him, he's like, yeah, I feel you, bro. I understand. Wooty woo. When I told him about getting in the ring with me and shit, it still was all cool. It still was all love and shit. So you got to understand, homie, all the shit that motherfuckers be typing back here saying he's scared. You scared. When you see me in person, you know I'm not scared, bro. I don't carry that energy. That energy don't exist in me. Period. It don't. You know what I mean? What the fuck is there to be afraid of a 51-year-old with fluffy ass boxing gloves on your hands? Come on now. I told Gunner the day that he made that fucking video, the last video he made with me calling in, he called me. I'm on my way to SeaWorld. I said, look, homie, you got to keep in mind, when he talks to me, Gunner shows me nothing but respect, talks to me hella cool, doesn't do all that slick joking, nah, we cool, man. We cool. It seems like we really fucking good with each other. I'm not gonna lie to you. So he calls me early and he's like, hey, look, bro, I'm gonna make a video, just kind of getting both sides. He's like, I agree with your side and I understand your side, and I agree with Boxer and I understand Boxer. He's like, but it's gonna be a neutral thing. I says, cool, bro. He's like, hey, well, what if I just called you, fool? Because everyone's got this question that they're asking. I said, say less, call me, give me a call. Boom. I trusted it. I trusted him. I didn't think he would even have the capacity to want to like go ahead and make me look like Boo Boo the Fool. So sure enough, you know, I do it. I go about my day. I'm at SeaWorld. And then I'm seeing people get at me like, look, hey, I'm not trying to stir the pot, my boy. I'm not trying to start no shit. But it almost seems like he's really being kind of disrespectful, my boy. I'm like, disrespectful? I'm like, what you mean? Is he talking shit? And they're like, nah, he's not necessarily saying nothing. But the way he's talking, it's like he's saying a bunch of sly and slick shit. So sure enough, when I watch it, as soon as he starts saying, oh, we spoke on shit, but we didn't speak things out, or we talked about, he was lying right then and there to you guys. You called me, bro. I didn't call you. I spoke with Flacco that morning. You know, we worked everything out. Boom, made sure everything was straight. No wires were getting crossed up. He called me. Apologized to me for that showing up at your door statement that he made. But when he made this video, he made it seem like his energy made it seem like I was the one that was trying to like break it down. And even when after this video, he said to look like this for promotional purposes. He says, you're the villain. You're the villain, my boy. Like, just go with this, Savvy. There's a big bag we can make here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, go with it. If you're going to bash me for promotional purposes, how come me and you don't just fight? So then he calls me right away. And he's like, hey, is that the route you want to go? And I'm like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? What are you, like 40 something? You ain't too old. You know, you ain't 50. What, early 40s? And plus, if I'm fighting on your event, you're not a fighter. You self-proclaimed Don King. If y'all don't know who Don King is, that's the one who used to set up them fights, the promoter and shit, back in the day. So he's kind of like supposed to be biased. He's not supposed to be leaning towards one side or the other. But sure enough, man, he's rocking with Boxer. He has Boxer's energy, Boxer's corner more in his mouth, and he's over here trying to make me look stupid. So as soon as I'm like, yeah, lock it in. I said, are we locked in on the fight with me and you or what? He's like, Sav, you're bad for promotion. He's like, what you doing? You're not thinking about business. I'm like, thinking about business? Y'all got me fucked up. I said, y'all got me fucked up. You over here riding on Boxer's nuts, but that fool ain't even your homie, dog. He won't even claim you as a homie, dog. So what is it you trying to do here? You know what I'm saying? What is it you trying to do? You know what I mean? Regardless, like I told y'all in my post, you're going to have to let actions do what actions will do and words do what they'll do. If Boxer, you know, ends up fighting in 3 to 4 months like he's claiming he is, y'all so gullible. Literally, this guy could write a book and tell you stories and you think he's still some active fucking hitman and all this other bullshit. Get out of here, homie. Get out of here, homie. His stories don't mean shit to me. Not one little penny. They don't mean nothing. I laugh, homie. I laugh because I was alone in this whole process, homie. I'm a lone wolf. You feel me? These guys is all got like this weird ass energy where they like kind of singling me out and shit, homie, having these phone calls or something. You know what I'm saying? Telling me you're going to make a video and keep it respectful, and then the video you drop's hella disrespectful. Come on now. This shit is stupid. A lot of this shit is fucking bitch shit. It was supposed to be fighting. It was supposed to be, you know what I mean? keeping it classy. Let me tell you one thing. Regardless of who I fought, I was still gonna see Boxer at this event, regardless if he showed up to do his fight or whatever. The fact that Gunner couldn't keep a straight he couldn't keep it straight with me and keep his word. The fact that he would be deceitful and, yeah, in a sense, stab me behind my back, because I didn't have to give up time with my family on that day I was going to San Diego to SeaWorld to call in on his fucking video. I didn't have to do that. I did that and I told him in the same day, y'all gotta understand, my wife is right here shotgun with me. She be laughing like, why the fuck does he be talking to you so respectfully, so nice, and then does some shit like that? You see, I didn't have to do that. The fact that I did that and he still fucking made me look like, hey, homie, now we playing with another situation here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, hey, motherfuckers saying Boxer's the type to pull up and all this other bullshit. Hey, homie, if we making it like that, we could do that too, homie. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to be fighting in the ring, but you trying to insinuate that a motherfucker's scared of you or something like that. You got the wrong guy, homie. And you say you don't care who record you fight. I bet you whoever you fight, you lose to. Whoever you fight, you lose to. I guarantee you. Unless he's 50 years old or above. I guarantee you, you're not winning. You probably not even showing up, but it's okay. Y'all motherfuckers don't get what they done did to my name, man. Yeah. Hell yeah. Got my picture on their thumbnails. Savage this, savage that. Right back at you bitches. Shit. You disrespect me, I disrespect you. Y'all all got my phone number. Every last one of you motherfuckers got my phone number. You don't want to call me? Then don't speak on me on your video, because this was going to happen. This was going to happen. I'm not hiding in my house. And contrary to popular belief, which a lot of you motherfuckers saying I'm hiding in the desert, bitch, I spend more time out of this place than I do here. I spend more time moving around than I do here. The comment section don't bother me. Celebrities don't read tabloids, so I really don't bother with the comment section too much. Every now and then it is what it is. But these motherfuckers, okay. It was to be expected. It was to be expected. I only ones who I thought would keep integrity or any type of, like, you know what I mean, respect through the whole situation are Rojo and Flaco. That's it. That's it. They're not operating like that. They're not putting their motherfucking 2 cents on nothing. They're just gonna set the thing, do it for whatever reason they're doing it, and keep other guys' names out their mouth. Good looking out for that $5. Well, I don't need to call Gunner. The fuck I need to call Gunner for? He could call me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He could call me. You know what I'm saying? I told him before, fix that shit. Called him. Told him, hey, bro, that video you dropped was bullshit. Full of shit. Fix it. Oh, it's promotion. The fuck you mean, dude? Promotion. Look, homie. Savage JCat. You know what's JCat about the whole situation? Is when I'm excited to fight on your card. I may not have given the viewers what they wanted. Beating up on a 50-year-old guy. Yes, beating up on a 50-year-old guy. Yet I was going to fight on your card still. You the promoter. You not fighting. Gunner, you wasn't fighting, homie. You the promoter. So why the fuck would you feel the need to make me look any kind of way? Period. You want to stir the pot? We could have done, me and Boxer could have done that shit on our own accord. It was already going to happen. Comment section, the viewers, Boxer and me, we was already coming for each other. That was already going to happen. You coming for me? Not only did you lie and show deceit, homie, how the fuck am I supposed to trust you? Yeah, bitch-ass Boxer, you want to wolf that shit? Yeah, when it comes to safety and security, I got a son and I got a wife. bitch. I'm not gonna come to your fucking event and have you motherfuckers set me up or do some bitch shit, homie. Yeah, that's straight the fuck up, homie. You want to bring up that safety and security? You damn right, homie. Yeah, that can't be the real Gunner. I know that much. Get your fake ass profile out of here. Like I told Flacco and Rojo and all them, dude's not a bad human being. Gunner's not a bad human being. And quite frankly, I would like to be over all this what we doing here. Because it's working for views. Yeah, we taking dubs. You taking a dub. I'm taking a dub. We all taking dubs on views. But it gets to a point. It gets to a point where all this little chismosa bullshit that y'all doing, these little videos and shit, and the back and forth that we doing, I mean, that ain't no G shit. That ain't no man shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got my phone number. If you thought I was backing out because of any reason, boxer, you could have been like, hey, what happened, homie? I don't understand. What's your problem with my age? Blah, 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 blah. You didn't do that. Gunner, I called you and told you, bro. Straight up. Straight up. If you're going to have me promote myself, this is after the whole boxer bullshit. If you're going to have me be some kind of promotional fucking lame leva on your shit, you fight me then. That's it. You fight me, bro. That's it. And I'll do it. I'll let you say whatever shit you need to say about me. That's it. Homie, go look at that last video on fucking Paradigm News Boxer's last video, bro. Look at him, homie. Just look. I could tell in his heyday, he probably was a tank. He probably was that motherfucker. Matter of fact, he reminds me of one of my cellies. Built just like one. I had a celly built just like him. A tank, fully exploding. Very dangerous individual. Couldn't fuck with me. Arms 3 times bigger than mine. Chest 2-3 times bigger than, couldn't fuck with me. Couldn't. He was 30. At the time, I was like 23, 24 years old. I don't even know, maybe younger. That 2-piece ain't for him. He don't deserve that 2-piece. You don't understand. He don't get that 2-piece. That ain't gonna be my legacy, homie, is beating up this old fucking dropout dude convict who thinks he's got a grudge match in store. He's got something to prove to himself that he's not as weak as he might think he actually is. He might be going through menopause or a midlife crisis. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's like me slapping the fuck out of a kid, homie. Straight up. There ain't no knives, so you can't win me. There ain't no, you know what I mean? There ain't no like sneaking up on me and putting a pillowcase over my head type shit, so you ain't gonna kill me. This is boxing in a ring, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, homie. Like, humble yourself. Humble yourself. There's plenty of 40-year-olds that you can find yourself in a ring with. There's plenty of them. 35-year-old. 36. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of them. I'm 29. I'm about to be 30, homie. Like, don't flatter yourself, homie. You don't got that coming. You know what I'm saying? You don't got that coming. Now, if it's a disrespect issue and you motherfuckers feel like you want to do something like that, homie, Yucca Valley, you know, look it up on your fucking Google Maps with your ancient ass and pull up. I'll pull up on you. Don't bring no homies. Be a man. Don't bring no homies. I'll pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up quick. Believe that, homie. Especially if it's just me and you. It ain't no event that I'm going to like, oh, we all cool. These fools are cool with me. Motherfucker, we done all disrespected each other. And I'm supposed to be the one to go out on a limb and be like, okay, let me trust this motherfucker over here who can't even keep it straight about making a simple video. Let me trust him not to give my location after he told me he does business with active sureños on the side. I already was going out on a limb. It's crazy. But y'all gonna ride the wave. Cause you watch all this shit. I'm easy to hate. I'm somebody you wanna hate. I'm somebody you motherfuckers can't stand. I get it. Anybody in Yucca Valley, Joshua Tree, Desert Hot Springs, 29 Palms, I would say maybe as far as Indio. I think Indio's like an hour away or so. That got a gym, that want to go toe-to-toe with some gloves, respectfully, get at me. With all due respect. Anybody. With all due respect. I don't got nothing bad to say to you. I could use some sparring. I'm not tripping. Don't be no pussy. Try to jump a motherfucker or pack a motherfucker out. Straight up. All these cats out here in the north, up north and shit, running their fucking guns, living out in the fucking desert this far away from this area, but ain't even living there. You know what I mean? Like, let me tell you something. I'm not interested, homie. I don't care, homie. Like I said, in 3-4 months, if their little fight goes through, watch how that nigga looks stupid, sloppy, slow, dumb, winded. Yeah, but motherfuckers respected that, bro. Like, this fool literally, when we was beefing, jumped on the phone and called up Little Toro to try to fight his beef for him. But that was respected, right? Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna call him. Hey, fool. After you didn't talk all this shit, man, disrespected me and said all this, you had him. But we gonna forget that, right? Come on, homie. Good looking out for that $5. Let me see what you wrote. Yeah, I am. You're not crazy stories. You ain't saying shit. What did you think, you exposing somebody? Here, how do I pin this? Can't even pin your comment. I would pin it. Was that supposed to scare somebody? I walk around with my motherfucking chin up, homie. You could type that shit 1,040 different times. It don't matter to me. Matter of fact, I'm live right now. I want to say in front of Dollar General. I got to go shopping. I'll probably go in a Stater Bros right now when I'm done with this live. And go from there. Well, come do it then. Don't talk about it, be about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't sweat them. I really don't. And it's crazy because anyone I've ever known always says that. I'm the most loyal homie you could have. I will have your back. I could just meet you in the bar. I could meet you in the bar. We could be just having a small conversation and I wouldn't let nothing happen to you. You know, I don't know if people have a hard time understanding, but I'm a human being too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a father. I'm a husband too. So it's like, I got to actually wake up and give my love. These motherfuckers, I don't know if that's what they're doing. If they don't got that in them, they don't think about nothing but themselves. So I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all perception is or why there's so many haters. I really don't give a fuck, man. They haven't changed my money. They haven't changed my life. Really, nothing has really been changed. Anything that's been changed has been because of me. Oh, there's no need to be loyal to people there ain't no reason to be loyal to. Yeah, but you bullshit. You backed out of that date. I don't know why you did that, man. I beat the shit out of somebody at O'Reilly's. How you know about O'Reilly's? Was you there? I left him in a pool of his own blood. And his girlfriend stole my wallet and my hat while I was beating his ass. Even though they both tried to, like, basically, what would you call that? Pull a lick on me. Like, she tried to accuse me of taking her money, and then he was the muscle, so to speak. So he cracked me first when I told him, what the fuck you gonna do? After I told her, bitch, ain't no one gonna take your shit. Give me back my shit, you know what I mean? He said he walked up on my face, told me, what the fuck you gonna do? He cracked the dog shit out of me, and I left him in a pool of his own blood. That's about it. That's O'Reilly's, Barstow. They tried to. Oh yeah, well she did. In between her begging me to stop hitting her dude, who was a completely tatted up, big ass fucking, I would imagine a Sudan, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't see really many Bloods and Crips who look like that. But yeah, between begging me to stop hitting him, yeah, she somehow managed to take my shit. So I realized that my shit was gone when I was already down the street. So I busted a bitch and ran up in the store, and the guy's mopping up the blood, and the whole store is all shook. And I'm like, hey, who the fuck's got my wallet? And they were like, that girl stole it. I was like, what a bitch. I don't give a fuck where Gunner lives, G. I'm not like them. I wouldn't do nothing if I had his address, his home address. I don't get down that way. I wouldn't even put it out there. I wouldn't expose Boxer's address. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really care enough to do all that. That's fine, bro. If he sent you after me, come after me. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you gotta do. No one will respect the reason I dropped out. Everyone has its own weird false narrative that I ran up a dope debt. I'm 236 pounds. I was in the gym today hogging it out. I'm a boring guy. I don't do drugs. I'm boring. I really am. I'm super fucking boring. I may have beers every now and then, but crucify me. Who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm boring. I damn sure don't touch that shit, though. Yeah, if you think about it, I was the first PC channel to Fiverr, and I hit 122,000 subs. Of course no one's gonna like that. Of course they're gonna be like, wait, what the fuck? Why the fuck don't we have it? Why the fuck is everyone glorifying this dropout? La, da, da. I've seen videos that people have where my son is in. I've seen videos that people have where my son is in these people's videos on YouTube. It's crazy, man. It's like if motherfuckers hating me makes you feel better about yourself, then do it. If it puts money in your pockets, it helps you feed your family, then, you know, dale gas, get it. You know what I'm saying? Get it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I never claimed to be active. Never did. I just didn't care to expose every single thing that I had been a part of or been through. I didn't even know that YouTube was being watched like that. What I thought was like, okay, we're going to be able to teach people like, hey, how you make a prison tattoo gun, how you make a spread. This is what it means when it's chow time. Who would have thought that a lot of chismosos can't be happy with that and want to, oh no, but who are you personally? What did you do personally? So when it came out, it came out. Now let me tell you something. I've been at parties, and this is all facts. I'm not even lying to you. I've been to parties. Look, real quick, before as to why I dropped out and all that, I've already covered that on videos. I've already went live and spoke on all that. If I make another video on that shit, if I do, tune in, tap in. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into explaining myself and doing that whole situation. I done already covered it a billion fucking times. Seriously, just watch my shit. 23andOne took my shit down because he got scared. He talk about somebody. We had already got into it, but then we kind of like would let it go. He was saying that there was people that was like questioning him, saying, hey man, you need to take it down because he dissed, you know, the mob or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People, you know, he did what he did what he felt like he needed to do for his own safety and welfare and benefit. But let me tell you something. When people hit me up in public, if people hit me up and they say, hey fool, where you from? Or they bang on me, you know the first thing they'll ever hear, no matter what, Pacoima Project Boys, fool. Because that shit, homie, that's why this ain't covered up. I don't give a fuck if the hood wants me, don't accept me, disown me, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care. I don't think I ever will, to be honest with you. But I still feel good if someone's trying to bang on me. And my blood gets boiling, yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's up, homie? You know what I mean? That's what comes out. So, but ain't no one trying to say, oh, I'm active. Matter of fact, motherfucker that came to my house from Brownstones, Pacoima Brownstones, I told him straight up. I said, let me see your phone real quick. Boom, pull up my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dropout, homie. I don't fuck with the homies. They don't fuck with me. He's like, it's all good, homie. You ain't a rat and you ain't a rapist or a child molester. That's all I care about. See, that's the thing with you guys. You think this internet shit is the real holy deal spill. I really deal with consequences. I really deal with situations based on these videos that I make. I really got to answer to people. Still. These motherfuckers live in the boondocks and the other side of the rainbow right now, making these crazy prison videos exposing gang. They not in their hood. They not in that city. I promise you. You see, that's what they might tell you, but that's not where they at. Remember when I used to make all those Nightmare Sally videos? All them videos, like crazy ass. Oh, y'all loved them. Y'all used to love them. I used to do views like way better than all these motherfuckers, man. A lot of that shit I stopped, man, because it was generating so much publicity towards me with prison. It's like I had to kind of slow that shit down, because the bigger my name got, the more motherfuckers know about me. The more motherfuckers know, and the more kind of heat that I was getting. Wasn't heat that I was ducking. My address got put out there. I'm still not ducking it. What can you do? I can't afford to get up and just move. So we gonna sit tight. We gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it work. And I still put out content. I just don't really care to just talk about prison all the time. Homie, I'm trying to think about new ways to innovate, just become a different channel, a new approach, something that'll like, you know, take me or keep me off the radar for good. Or as much as I can be. Not for myself, but for my family. But, you know, in life you live and you learn, homie. Y'all gonna swear that you perfect. Talk that shit to me because the decisions I make and whatnot. We human beings, man. We all gonna live and learn. I'm not tripping, man. Like I said, I'm in Yucca Valley, man. Anybody out here in this desert area, y'all see me. I get spotted everywhere, on my motorcycle, in the car, at Starbucks, at the gym. Like, a motherfucker is getting spotted everywhere. What did I say to Gunner after the phone call video? I told him, your video's full of shit, bro. I said, you know what the fuck you did, and you're full of shit, and you need to fix it. You know, and he went on to say it's all promotional. Full of shit, bro. He's full of shit. He played that good. I don't hate him. I don't think he needs to be hurt, or I don't even think he's a bad human being. I just think he did what he did for views. He did what he did. You know, he manipulated the situation. I should have known better. I shouldn't have trusted him with that. But you think I should trust him to keep the location secure if we have a big boxing event? Or not set me up himself? Of course I did. I was actually excited to fight. I was excited to do the fight. I was excited to participate. But just because I put it on my son, my life, my wife, that I'm not gonna back out of a fight. Okay, so let me use your logic for a second. This is me. Put it on my son. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is him. Shows that he can't be trusted. Lies. Won't fight me. I don't see him signing up to take me in the ring. and yet wants me to still be a part of that camp, which could potentially be putting my... You got to understand, this was a fight that I had planned to take my wife and my son to be cheered on by both of them. That's what this was. When you take that away from me, wait a minute now. So just because I put something on them doesn't mean I'm going to put my life in danger so they don't have me around. And like I said, you know, was something to happen with Rojo and Flacco and all them other OGs over there? Nah, maybe not. Maybe not. But they can't control the mind of Gunner. They can't control what his little snake ass is trying to do. And when I called that, when he made that video, to me, that was a snake move. So when someone shows you their hand once, it would have been shame on me if I gave him my hand twice after he done smacked it. So, you know, I understand a lot of you guys probably wouldn't give a fuck, but you got to understand, in the pen, there's a lot of people who act like that. You know, it reminds me of like being stabbed in the back. That's how dudes get removed. Oh yeah, it's all good. Come on, fool, let's go walk a lap. Boom, you start walking a lap. Homie shakes your hand. Next thing you know, you're getting bombed on by 3 homies from behind. That's what that shit kind of gave me, them vibes. You know what I'm saying? So many people that I helped out financially, spiritually, I go out of my way to help them because my word is everything. If I tell you I'm going to help you, I always do it. My word is everything. Yeah, I beat the shit out that fool. Laylo from Northern Riders? How'd you know about that, bro? Yeah, I fucking, that's a funny fight, man. That's how we got into a little melee with the Northern Riders in the pod during nighttime day room. Fucking Layla. I was like, hold on. Yeah, he had like his hair braided and shit. They were drinking, they were faded, and he was tripping on the homie Shady from Harpies. And, you know, I was doing business with Shady from Harpies. Shady from Harpies didn't associate with no type of politics. He wasn't involved with no shit. He was a cool, humble guy who was serving the rest of his life in prison. And so I never personally liked when anyone was getting bullied by anybody. I didn't let like my people do that. I didn't like when their people did that shit to my people or whatever. So I'm walking laps. I didn't even want to come out to day room, dude. I was telling the homie Young Bear, like, fool, you go out, man. He's like, let me borrow your CD player. So I try to fit the CD player underneath the door and it won't fit because it's got that little latch where you put it, you know, you could glue the little latch onto your CD player and it'll fit on your waistband. So I come out 8 o'clock or 7:30, whatever time they let you out at nighttime, and I see Laylo and now that bullshit happening. I tell Shady, hey, you good, fool? And he's like, yeah, fool, I'm good. And fucking, and Laylo's like, yeah, nigga, he good. And what if he wasn't? And this is, you know, this back when, you know, the little, you know, we had the 2-5 politics and everything. So I step up in his face. I'm like, man, what, fool, this 2-5? What's up, fool? And, you know, he's like, he's a rider shit, so he just cracked me. He's drunk, too, so he cracked me. Boom. As soon as he hits me right here. As soon as he hits me, I throw my left, and he drops like a sack of potatoes. That boy dropped. Had nothing in his legs. Just dropped. And that wasn't even my hardest hit. That literally was a hit with me going backwards. It was just a reaction hit, and he dropped. And then he took me down. When he dropped, I thought he was knocked out, but he wasn't. And so he grabbed my... the back of my knees and like pulled me down, and Bear was right next to me, and Bear fell on top of him, and then the other 2 IRs jumped, the NRs at the time. This is back when they were Northern Riders and shit. I know they're just riders now, but yeah, Laylo ain't got no hands, fool. He's all right though. I mean, I think we all squashed it in the hole in that seg. I know Grumpy was the only one that was pissed because he got his head, he had to get stitches all through his head and shit, and he was screaming for his life and shit. He was like, okay, all right, I'm done. And then I was boxing Blackie from Perez, right, like Riverside area. That little motherfucker was quick, yo. He was tagging me, ding, 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 ding. But every now and then I'd catch a good one and send him flying and shit. So me and him are lining it up, and the CO was cool with us. Lopez, fat ass, he was cool. He was like shaking his mace can, and he's like, all right, come on, man, get down. But we're just still going. He's like, get down. And then I don't know if anybody been to Pleasant Valley, but Gun 3's bitch ass and 5 Block is you know what I mean, shooting blocks at us. The block gun, boom, boom, boom. And we're just lining it up. And finally, we just, you know, we're separated and we get down. And he's cool. You know, a little blackie, me and him were cool. So we just kind of were just doing business, fighting. But, you know, Laylo was running his mouth, bumping his gums. I was like, bitch, shut up. We fucked your ass up, bro. Your shit got beat up, fool. But it was all cool. We squashed it. It wasn't a big ordeal and shit. Good. Fuck being racist. That's some LA shit. You know what I mean? Like, damn. We supposed to be cool, man. Man, I went on Google and I looked for the boxing gyms in Yucca Valley. All I can find is CrossFit, which I was already here doing. I already did CrossFit for a while. That was intense, man. I think they have like a jiu-jitsu, but I didn't see shit about no Boys and Girls Club boxing. Because I really just want to fight, like, bad. And I also want to post videos. Like, I want you guys to see sparring clips and shit. I want you guys to see me in the ring, so you guys can just, you know, what I do and shit. You know what I mean? Fuck all this, you know, old man over here talking about, oh, I backed out because I'm scared and shit. Y'all will see for yourself. No, it's not Walmart. It's Dollar General. Yeah, and you think some fucking dropouts would support the channel, but most of the dropouts that watch YouTube actually watch the active YouTubers. I don't know if they think they're still active or they can't accept it. Hell yeah, I have. I fought plenty guys my size in the cell, man, with like being a fucking a asshole in the cell. Like even when I celled up with Weddle G's big ass, man, I'll never forget it, man. I went to his cell, that fool in Kern Valley, that fool popped his face on the thing. I look at him, I'm like, shit, this gotta be easily the biggest homie in the whole yard. This motherfucker huge. Not the tallest, you know, 5'8", maybe 5'7". That's the shortest. I think maybe 5'8" though. But just huge. And I'm like, he looked like an asshole too. And I had a situation pop up where, like, you know, I could have like got into it with some of the bros and shit. So, you know, we spoke about it. He's like, we'll go to yard tomorrow because I'm on CTQ until they release me to go to yard for like a week or so. And I'm like, he's like, well, I'm gonna go to yard, homie. He's like, and when I come back tomorrow, fool, you know, if it's all good, it's all good. If not, we're gonna have to get down in the cell or you know what I'm saying, make it happen. So I'm like, cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? But me and him, we used to get into it over everything, man. We were cellies for like 9 months. We had the riot on the yard on New Year's, and then we went to the hole. And when we was in the hole, you know, when you sit in there 23 hours, sometimes 24, because you guys got skipped for yard, it's safe to say you and your celly sometimes might have a little fucking disagreements and shit, you know. So we used to get into it, and I ain't gonna lie, when I first went there, I think he was under the impression that he was gonna bully me or push his weight around. But I was also kind of big too at that time. Worked my ass out. I worked out so fucking much. I worked out so fucking much. My fucking abs and shit was flat. Like, you know, I had a solid ass back arm and shit. So we were, you know, we got to understand it. We got a clear grip of the understanding and shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it worked out good. And then I've had cellies roll up. I've had cellies, the funniest one, this fool Smokey from 18th Street, active all his fucking term. Level 4 New Folsom active. I go to Corcoran Shoe, right? I'm in 484 left. They're moving me from 484 left to 484 right. So now I get to the tier, and all the homies on the top tier, Dreamer, Morocco, Shadow, fucking Capone, Psycho Mike, everyone's on the top tier. So they moved me to the top tier to the very first sale. And I'm selling with Smokey. We signed our little chronos and shit so I can get over there. And I'm talking, and he's already trying to play me out of pocket. His little ass, like, trying to mad dog me while I'm talking. I'm his first PC Sally, right? So, like, we're introducing ourselves, but as I'm talking, he's just, like, looking at me like that. So I take it for a little while, and then I'm like, hey, fool, what the fuck you looking at? You know what I'm saying? Like, why you keep staring at me like that while I'm talking, homie? You know what I'm saying? Why you keep staring at me like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, is there an issue or something? And he's like, hey, fool, what? And I'm like, yeah, fool, you heard me, dog. Hey, don't get it fucked up. I don't know if you fresh, you fresh to this PC shit, homie, but don't get it fucked up, homie. So we already started off with a very tense situation. So we started talking, we're exchanging paperwork. And he has this big old book of this crazy ass riot in New Folsom with the others, like crazy. He had got charged for stabbing one in the back of the head with a big ass ice pick. Boom, boom. So he's with the shit, right? Without having to go through the whole story, because I've already talked about it on my other channel where it got so bad I was like smothering him, like almost killing him. And then my neighbor would knock and he'd be like, hey, fool, fucking kick back, bro, kick back. I was just on another page. I was I was on demon time. But anyway, so his eyes are all blacked. We start off slap boxing. I'd get him up to slap box with me. He'd get mad. I'd cut his lips on the inside. He'd get all mad. And then he'd go full force on me. And then that would give me the reason to finish him off or whatever. And then, so anyways, the next day, black-eyed, and we got ourselves dimmed out. They come, they do count. I tell my celly, like, hey, fool, why are you standing up at the door, bro? Like, come sit down and shit. The cops coming. I'm like, you going to yard today? He's like, nah, fool. He's like, my eyes, the black eyes. I'm like, all right then, G. I'm going to go to yard and work out. So I go to yard. I'm busting down. I work out. And my dumb ass is telling the homies, because they're like, fool, why are you going all hard on this fool like that? And, anyways, I'm telling the homies, like, listen, man, I think he's cool. I think he's starting to come together. I think he's starting to get it, man. I think he's starting to, understand, you know what I'm saying? Some of the shit he's doing in the cell ain't cool, his little fucking mood swings and shit, like a woman. It ain't cool. But I'm like, I think we're getting to a good place. So they do yard recall. They're going to go walk me back to 484 right to my cell. Out of nowhere, 3 fucking COs are on me, escorting me, and they all whip out their batons. Tat, 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 tat. And they're like, you're going this way. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, hey, Psycho Mike. He's like, yeah. I'm like, hey, fool, I don't know what the fuck going on right now. Because, they got your hands handcuffed. I got to make sure that they know I'm not trying to bounce. So I'm throwing it out there in front of the whole yard like, hey, y'all, what the fuck going on? Da, 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 da. So sure enough, they move me to the cell, and I get a write-up. And the write-up was just funny as fuck, dude. He fucking told him, that basically I beat his ass, and, he kept my TV, that motherfucker. So anyways, I didn't try to fight that write-up and shit. I was like, nah, I don't want to go. You want to come out? They're like, you want to come out and hear your 115? I'm like, nah. I was already maxed out. I'm like, nah, it is what it is. He's like, hey, well, all right then. And then I get it in the mail, my whole hearing, my 115 hearing on paper. And I beat it, because in Corcoran, they don't like that bitch shit. Those COs don't like that pussy shit. Anyone who's been to Corcoran knows, as soon as you get off that bus, you know what they do to you when you get off that bus. Them cops don't really, they're like, because what's to say he didn't just slip and fall? Like, we didn't see anything. And he's saying it happened a day ago, and he's like, you beat it. I was like, all right, cool. What about my TV? So I ended up having a 602 it and appeal it, and I got my TV back. So I've had all kinds of shit, And then I've had homies that were just literally like, hey, bro, I don't want to be your celly no more. I got love for you. You're cool. We fought together, like, against enemies and shit, but I don't want to live with you no more, bro. It's too much. And I'd be like, all right, then. All right, fool. It is what it is. Yeah, somebody sent me the SNY disc. I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. Doesn't bother me. That don't bother me at all. You think I should? Should I grow my hair out? They're not getting on me like nothing, bro. Before you ask me why are they getting on me, ask this question. Why am I still okay? Why aren't you getting at me on person? Why aren't you getting on me then if that's the case? They're not getting on me. I mean, this is all keyboard shit. You know what I'm saying? The reason I went live, let me not stray too far from that. My bad, guys. Y'all got me reminiscing and shit. I got to do some shopping right now. I seen your little punk-ass video, Boxer, where you think that somebody's scared of you, somebody backed out, and you got all these little fucking thinking you some kind of pit bull. Listen, bro. You don't got to fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. Okay? I did you a favor not fucking your ass up in that ring. And when you get in that ring, if you get in the ring, you're going to see. Maybe you'll humble yourself. Maybe you'll see straight up then and there. Fighting me would have been the stupidest fucking thing you could have done. And there ain't no win for me. What'd I do? Make him look bad? And then what you gonna say? Oh, he's 50. He's 50, bro. Oh, what you want? Brownie points? He's 50. You know? Oh, I thought Boxer looked different. I'm cool. Okay? I'm cool. Cool off that whole side of what the fuck they got going on. As far as Little Toro goes, last time I checked, homie, it's all respect. He's on my Instagram. I'm on his shit. He subbed to me. I subbed to him. Whatever. We spoke. You know, that's how I left it. As far as Gunner, I'm not even mad at him. I just know I can't trust him. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. He's a funny guy. He's very respectful when he speaks to me on the phone. I'm the same way with him. It is what it is. Much respect to the OGs who are setting up the event. Boxer, you ran your fucking mouth on your video. You got me all the way fucked up. But I'm going to let you think what you want to think. I'm going to let you say what you want to say. But don't forget, motherfucker, when your safety concerns came into play at some point, too. Or what you think you immune from that? Oh, what you think that your subscribers all think you still active, huh? You a fucking PC, fool. You a PC case, fool. I've had cellies that were ex-mob, homie. You think I give a fuck about what your story is? I don't, homie. I don't. And trust me, when you motherfuckers get older, what happens to you guys in prison? What happens? Honestly, what happens to you? But I'm going to let you think you some kind of pit bull. I'm going to let you think you some kind of fighter. In your heyday, maybe. Now, maybe. But you're not good enough for me. You ain't doing shit to me. I'm a beast. I'm a big beast. I'm a big boy. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I have my YouTube channel for how long now? How long now? How many death threats do I get? How many actives call me peseta and say, oh, we're going to get you soon and your time's coming? That's the real laugh out loud right there. Hey, that's the laugh out loud right there. But anyways, I got to get some fucking groceries, yo. I just wanted to address that punk ass video that he made real quick. And if he wants to go video for video, shit, we can do that. They got my number. Call me. Whatever, however they want to do it, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about his premiere. Go write a book about it. It is what it is. Y'all are going to believe what you want to believe. All love, all respect. I'm still here. Fuck. It is what it is.